Evening.
Thank you.
Please start.
Thank you. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to yet another session. Every day, there is a lot of insightful sessions happening in this particular platform. If you look at it from various verticals, we have different, topics, different verticals which is being discussed. So, one of the verticals where what I'm going to discuss is about personal styling. Personal styling. Before I go on with the session, let me ask you a question as to we all have our own statements which we keep telling or we keep telling to ourselves. It can be a fashion statement or it can be a quote which defines you. Is there something like that which you have been carrying with you or you have been telling to different people? Those who have joined us live, let me know. Those who's watching this video later, just comment down below as to what is your fashion statement or what is the statement you want to be known for. Yes, Rajvin, you wanted to share something?
Live simply, laugh beautifully, laugh loudly, and be practice mindfulness
Okay.
with a style.
Okay. Okay.
So
Uh,
my kind of styling is more s- to more to more to laughter, more to clothes with smiles, clothes with meaning. And when I go, when of course once in a while, you go to Gurdwara, you need to dress up properly. I like every day. I like whether it's a t-shirt or whatever. I would prefer my wardrobe with so much embroidery and color, so that I look vibrant as well. That's why.
yes. Thank you.
And
So,
and and my one quote before we start is uh live by simplicity, not by design, because you live and fashion simplicity, not by design name. Design's name is all going to live behind with you. So what is going to carry you is what you did now to leave behind your legacy afterwards.
yes.
So yes.
Yeah. So, thank you, Rajvin, for that insightful, feedback what you gave. So we all have our own ways of defining our own styles or defining it in different manners. Maybe say in a but this entrepreneurial front, you'll have a different statement. With your own style, you will have a different statement. So as rightly Rajvin was telling, what kind of a legacy or what kind of a statement you want to leave behind you. So, see, personal styling is nothing but it is a process where you understand what is your need, what is your lifestyle, and everything comes with understanding where you stand and where you want to go. Basically, it is a process of creating a personalized wardrobe that or a fashion statement that reflect your identity in your personal as well as your
Based
professional
on your
level.
passion, right? Based on your passion and your professional level. Is that so?
Yes, in different levels as to how you want to build up your style. Because see, every day we are evolving. Every day in some or the other ways we are evolving. We learn through our mistakes, isn't it? and our experiences teaches us a lot. Shabna ma'am, do you have any statement like that?
No statement, yes. But I totally agree that, when you are going out, so you have to have certain style. I think everyone has their own style anyway.
Basically, these kinds of sessions helps you to identify it, redefine it, and put it in a you know best redefined manner, or more polished manner, because every day we are evolving in some way or the other. We learn something from someone else. And how, or what are the benefits, or what are the different factors which will affect in taking these decisions, or how these things will affect the way you project yourself, is that we are every day we are growing professionally in some or the other manner. Because if you take this particular maven learning for all platform, if you take this platform, you know the quality wise, every way there's a lot of changes keeps happening, with feedbacks and with suggestions and with improvements every day. With everyone, it keeps, we are in a work in progress. And many brands, if you take up many brands, they have particular color schemes which they want to project on a professional as well as in a personal front. you know so say for example, if you think of brands like Apple, or if you think like brands like Puma or Adidas or Nike, they'll have a particular set of color schemes or a symbol which talks about their brand, isn't it? Many have their logos, many have a color scheme, many have a set, what do you call, set style in place for them. Or uniform will, or they'll have uniforms, but all will have all the same color uniforms. So because see, as a trainer or as an individual, for me, each color affects me in a different way. For Shabna ma'am, it will be affecting her in a different way. Not same color. They have a set of same psychological meaning to it, which is a common for everyone. But different colors will affect different people in different way. Very simple example, I'll tell you. I don't know how many are night owls. I don't know how many are early morning people. See, different people will have different levels of productivity during the day or during the night. Many will be productive at night. Yes, our body has a biological clock. Our body has a circadian rhythm, or we have a set biological clock which keeps running. And certain hormones work in the morning hours. Certain hormones work in the night time. That is a set thing, but we work at our level best, that we only know. So understanding these things brings a balance, brings a harmony in the things what you do. See, not necessarily everybody will be liking makeup, or not necessarily everybody wants to, everybody, many of them likes that very natural look. How you can put out that natural look in more polished manner. Or a different example I'll give you. Many, at least many women will have, straight hair, and they feel that they want curly hair, and that's the beauty. Many curly hair will feel that they want straight hair, and they feel that is the beauty. So it is the kind of, what kind of message, or what kind of uh feeling you want to give to other people depends on the way you groom yourself, or the way you want people to perceive you. If you ask, Shabnam, and if I have to ask you as to how you want people to perceive you, what is that one word you'll tell me? Anything like that?
Maybe more professional.
More professional. Okay. Okay, more professional. Rajvin, any one word you want to add to it? Shabna ma'am said it's more, she wants to look more professional.
More charismatic.
More charismatic. Okay. Okay. Now I'm
With
gonna introduce. Oh,
with elegance. Sorry. Yeah.
elegant. Okay. Whatever you call, you want to share. So right now, I'm gonna introduce you to a new concept. Maybe you must have heard of this, or this might be something new. If you take fashion scale, or if you take any, say fashion scale, or or you many call it a learning curve. If you take up this kind of a uh, you know learning curve or a fashion scale, there is this very distinctive one is your two, one is your casual and one is your two formals, isn't it? And it is a scale. If you take a scale, you can see one is casual and one is professional. In between there are a lot of variation combinations to these outfits which we wear on a day to day basis, isn't it? Say for maybe for some, they say professional, but they feel okay, they're not very comfortable with the collar. We need to understand, or we need to analyze what is comfort and what is not comfort for us, so that we'll be able to make more clearer choices with what we purchase or what we want to get. Many a times we don't understand, or we don't realize between what is the need and what is our want, isn't it? And many times we just go purchase things just like that, because understanding our needs and wants makes things little more clearer. Yes, and this comes with, you know majorly this has to do with your wardrobe. And if your wardrobe is workable for you, well and good. If your wardrobe is not workable, you feel that you are spending a lot of time in choosing your outfits, choosing what works for you. Sometimes, yes, designs are there. There are a lot of designs, and there are a lot of mix of materials and this thing. And sometimes we just get confused as to, should we wear this particular thing for this particular occasion, or we need to know how we can groom ourselves depending on the occasion, and the if it is professional, or if it is business casuals, or if it is purely a social event. First, we need to understand the factors, we need to understand the lifestyle, we need to understand these things, so that we can put all these things in harmony, and which will bring a balance. And this concept, I've just put it in a more crisp and clearer manner. It is basically called the yin and yang. Have you heard of it? I don't know how many of you heard of this particular concept. It is called yin and yang. Anyone heard of it who's watching live with me?
Yes. Yes. Mm.
Yes.
Yes. They said
Yes. Yes,
because
Rajban.
because they said in hypnotherapy, which I'm going this Friday. In hypnotherapy, they say everything is energy. You have the yin and you have the yang. So uh, whatever color you wear, it reflects your personality and your aura too.
Yes. Yes. See, there is certain set, there are certain set of rules, or I don't know what terminology to use. With each color, there is a, already a set of meaning which is related to it. And different colors, as I said in the beginning, different colors, makes us feel in different ways for different people. uh, it is originally, or it is originated from the Chinese word yin and, yes, exactly. So see, even if you take up style, styling or your grooming aspect of it, when I say yin and yang, many find classic to be their style, or many find sporty to be their style, or many find very dramatic looks being their style. Identifying their style, sometimes they're unable to explain what is their style. So who joined us right now? If you can see, two participants have joined us. Do you have any fashion statement or a personal style statement for yourself, if you want to share something, or you're just thinking about it? Meenu ma'am, anyone wants to share? Okay. So, this is something you can start thinking of. So, I'm just going to tell you some action items or something which you can give a kickstarters. You know, uh, First we need to see, or we need to understand as to what is our routine, or what is that, what kind of occasions are we getting associated with, or where you are supposed to attend that particular occasion, and what kind of a message do you want to give out to you know the people whom you meet, or whom you interact, or whom you socialize with. Because different occasions will have different feeling or different meaning which you want to give people to feel, see it within you, isn't it? We have different occasions, and how, and these occasions also plays a huge role in giving out the message. Say for example, a casual outfit, what kind of message does you know does what kind of a message comes in your mind instantly when I say casuals? Anyone who would like to share?
Means work from home.
Work from home,
Hi.
casual, okay. Anything else?
Meenu ji
Good
want.
evening, Dharshani. Good
Huh?
evening. Good evening. Yeah, good pajamas or t-shirt,
T-shirt, pajamas, okay. Anything more? When
shorts
I
also.
say word casual, what instantly comes to your mind?
T-shirt and shorts.
Exactly. Exactly. So when you wear casuals, you have a certain set of message you get from a person, that he or she is more flexible, more approachable, more is he or she is very open. You feel more of positive messages. At the same side, or on the flip side, if you see the same person in suits or formals, what is the instant message clicks your mind? Formal suits. What clicks your mind? Classics. What clicks your mind?
So, unapproachable.
Unapproachable. Okay. So see, it is the same thing which I told,
Yeah.
but on a different style scale. So when it comes to casuals, or when I say yin or yang, it is two different extents of your, this thing. It's basically your sun and moon, or your mountains and your, beaches. We have different choices, but the different choices will give a different meaning or different message to people where we are interacting, or in what kind of occasion we are interacting. See, why I'm reiterating or refocusing on this fact of self awareness is, any transformation, anything starts with that particular, concept is your self awareness. Many a times we are not aware about ourselves, so that because of which we are unable to give our best version of ourselves to any activity which we do. I think many will agree with me to this, or many will have difference of opinion. I'm not saying anything right or wrong, but I personally believe any transformation or anything starts with self awareness, because your voice has power, and you yourself have a unlimited potential within you, And I think it's time to unleash that, but through we have different means to showcase that particular talents or that particular hidden potentials which we have. And with every individual there's an entrepreneur or an artist or a home baker, or we have different verticals to be called for. But at the end of the day, how you want to feel within yourself, how do you want to look within yourself, is the thing which most matters. Any questions?
Uh, Sometimes we like to say that as professionals, we like to say that what we think of ourselves is matters. What others think of us is secondary. So how we look, we must wear something that gives us inner peace every day.
Yes,
M-
yes.
Means that we have to everything is divine. Even our clothes are divine. Everything is divine. So I am trying to connect with this hi- highest being every day, uh, uh, to hopefully hypnotherapy does sharpen my mind more than this. So, but sooner I will be able to apply neuroplasticity, whereby technology will be able to say, without me thinking so much, will be able to say, okay, you need to you need to you need to wear this on Monday, you need to wear this on Tuesday, you need to wear this on Wednesday, you need to wear this on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, based on my personal choice. So that people do not have to crack their heads and ask me, and tell me, okay, you wear this, you wear that, you do this, you do that. So how you wear your clothes determines how people wear your clothes for you, or how you wear your clothes determines your personality also,
Yes, it
and
determines your.
determines their personality also.
So basically, this is what, basically, this is what I do majorly with my clients, is where I help clients to identify their personality even through your clothes or even through the colors which you use.
Yeah, yeah.
So see, many a times we feel that we are in this particular designation, but at times we feel, okay, I don't feel that way. I'm in this particular, say, CEO designation, or CFO designation. We feel that we have not, physically we are there, but mentally we don't feel we are there. So how you can create that harmony using clothes as well as colors in your day to day grooming aspects of it. So that's where I, or people like me, help clients for personal shopping. In different names it's been called these days. So that's where I personally, uh, what I do basically. So yes, so I, one simple hack is, first identify your routine, or first identify your, kind of occasions and the kinds of things you get involved in. And then it's very easy to find out as to what kind of grooming can be done. Okay, with that note,
No, for me, I always once in a fortnight, um apart from my online sessions, I do volunteer with a National Cancer Society of Malaysia, and I do wear I do wear my, because I don't have a t-shirt yet. So what I do is I wear a standard um from my teacher training clothes. I teacher training was in somewhere in Southeast Malaysia. So I wear, the color is red, and my office color what is yellow. So I do not have the t-shirt yet because I am not a full-time staff. So I wear uh, uh it has red, the t-shirt is red and has some white white circles saying that certified, and I wear black pants and brown shoes with it. So is it okay? Because I have like it's quite warm because it's quite cold there. So it's like I
See,
wear.
Rajvin, as long as you're comfortable, as long as you're feeling confident in the what you wear, you're good to go. If you feel still there's this thing that you don't feel it right, I think it's better we take it on a personal front. Maybe I'll message you, or we can connect on a personal front instead of discussing it here. And if you have any further questions, please feel free to comment or you know connect with us. I'll be very happy to answer. So with that note,
Uh,
thank you.
Darshini, one more question. So
Yes.
now these days that most people are working from home as well, more often. So how to find a balance between comfort and at the same time you don't get too casual as well. Do you have
See,
any personal styling tips that you can give it to people?
yes. Usually what happens is when we are planning to go to office or go to work, we usually get ourselves completely groomed, isn't it? At home, what you can do is, at least for women, I'm saying this, at least if you're at home, that say you're not going to office, you're just sitting at home and working. See, this is something I follow. It might work for you or it might not work for you. If it's not working for you, we'll connect on a personal front. But usually, what I usually tell my clients is, you don't have to do your complete makeup. At least do your eyes and your lips. You're good to go. Or either instead of wearing a instead of wearing collar or something, can wear something very rounded in shape, which brings like a feel like a collared shirt or something. So that's something you can try, but avoid wearing this casuals when even you have when you're sitting and working at home, because I'll tell you what happens. Say, sometimes many a times individuals feel okay only if you're dressed you will feel like working. So find which time or in which outfits you're very productive, because this topic can become like a debate here right now. Some one simple hack is, maybe you can skip couple of steps what you do as to when you're stepping outside of your house for work. Maybe just skip one or two in place when you're sitting and working at home. Don't do all these steps. If you feel doing that will help you, do it. But otherwise, you can just cut down in the process of how many things you do. When when you're going out to versus to sit and working at home.
Thank you, Nat. Thank you, Darshini. Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Anyone else has any question? Minuji, Nahang, Sachin.
No question as such, but very well explained, Darshini. Very informative also. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it's a good session. think you have shared a lot of interesting points, especially how we carry up ourselves, whether meeting clients or in the office or at home. I also feel that when we appear in front of people, when they look at us, our personality, the way we groom ourselves, will bring up our character. People sometimes, they can easily judge us, the way we look, the way we present, especially our attire. Most important is we need to be neat, because I've seen sometimes when people are uh, meeting face to face. It's sad to say this, but it is a fact. Sometimes they do not care about themselves, especially their hair, very unruly. But to them, that's a fashion. But to the people who are looking, they may perceive it wrongly. So to me, I always feel your dressing is very important. In addition to that, your appearance, your neatness must be always maintained at a very high level. Otherwise, no matter how good you are, how professional you are, there will still be a lot of setbacks. People will view you differently. For
Yes.
example, I'll just give you one example. Just take me about 2 minutes. I remember being in a court, attending a court case, and the victim the accused walks in, very well dressed with coat and suit, very high profile. So to the commoners who is not aware who is this person, they respect him a lot. They say, wow, this could be a very highly educated person, highly profiled person. So, but at the end of the day, when the judge gives his, uh, what do you call, his uh, findings, he says he is accused. He has been found guilty. The minute he says that, people's mind changes. Now they look at him differently. So you see, personality do affect in a certain ways. Yeah, how people look at you. So that's my point to share.
Yes. Thank you, sir, for that insights.
Awesome. Yeah. I think it's very important. Like, yeah. So, I think we don't have more comments. So we can wrap. Rajvin, you want to share? You are on.
I just wanted to share I just wanted to share about I just want to ask um if you, like, for example, if I'm a woman, right, I like to put on lipstick, put on when I'm working, because when you are working, you feel like, especially in your 30s and 40s, you feel like hot flushes, and after some time, you feel very. What kind of make makeup? What kind of makeup or what kind of lipstick should I actually do? And actually, what kind of hair? I normally do braids. Is there braids or plaits? Does it does it sound good?
Okay. Thank you for bringing up this question right now. See, especially if you want to go with more of what do you call, a stylish professional look, what I usually tell my clients is that you can wear something like high ponytails along with a matte shade lipstick, like say uh, browns or pink or maroonish red. All these kinds of will look good on a lighter skin tone, or anything which has a matte or a nude finish. I'll send you some samples, Rajvin, to your WhatsApp so that you can refer that, so that it's easy for you to understand.
You can get
Okay.
my number. You can get
Yes.
my number
I
from
I'll
someone.
I have your number. I will message you because see, See, if I have to answer this in a more clearer manner, it comes with understanding your body shape as well as your face shape to recommend you the right hairstyles.
Yeah.
Because see, different people will have different hairstyles. So not with for all the face shape, ponytails or braids will look good.
Okay. We'll connect
Okay.
in a personal level. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Darshini. It was really a wonderful session and you covered
Thank you, ma'am.
aspects. So thank you.